All right, we're back. And as I was gone temporarily, Jonah Heim ended up grounding into an out very quickly. Then the inning, so Castro came in, wasn't very pretty, wasn't very clean, but he does get out of the inning. Yeah, the stream has honestly been really bad today. The quality's been good. I mean, I think I'm just having some issues with my computer today, and it hasn't been good. So I'm very, I'm not very happy about the way that it's gone. But that's what happens, man. We don't got a crazy setup or anything like that. Nothing special. It does suck though. That does end up happening. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's just the way it is. Sometimes the stream goes really smoothly, and then there's days like today where it just, I mean, it's bad, man. It's bad, and it shuts down so quickly. It's pretty sad, but it's just kind of how it goes. Lions got a TD. Oh, was it Laporta? No, it was Laporta. Ha! It was Laporta. Thanks, Sam. You're a stud. Anyway, that pretty much wins me my fantasy game, so I'm very happy about that. My big dog Sam Laporta coming through. I love Sam Laporta. What was the question you asked me before the stream went to crap? Yeah. I think you asked me what was the question? I remember seeing it. It was something. I think it was about what was it? Oh, it was about the lineup. Dolis and Carter was the big switch. What do I think about it? I think that I honestly, I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of the decision, just because of the fact that what do you call it? I'm checking something. I'm not the biggest fan because I don't know. I feel like Carter at that three spot is able to get on base more consistently, which allows that's kind of a Dolis's role is being able to come in and drive people in. Let's say we start off an inning with Simeon getting out, Seager and Carter getting on. I trust Carter to get on base more, and I trust Adolis to hit a home run more. I feel like that it just kind of made more sense to put him at the 3 and 4 spot. I don't know. Maybe Bochy wanted to mix it up, and um, I don't know. Maybe but I mean, I guess he's rewarding Adolis for playing so well this postseason. I mean, you know what? Again, it's a good problem to have that you have a lot of guys playing. Have Adolis playing well, and you want to move him up. It is what it is. Personally, I don't really understand it, but like I said, Bruce Bochy knows way more than I do. So yeah. And as far as this game goes, Evan Carter's still hitting well, regardless of whether he's at the 3 spot or the 4 spot. He's still a stud. Perdomo and the 9 hitter will start off the inning. John Gray pitching to him. That's going to be on the corner for a strike. Great pitch from Gray. And it's a 1-1 count to him. So Gray out for his third inning of relief here. He's helping the Rangers out a lot in this game, giving them a lot of quality relief innings today. And I'm very happy that he's doing that. He's pitching so well. Perdomo taking that strike on the outside corner. And yeah, after the stream, I'll 100% be changing up the computer, deleting some storage because yeah, we're having some issues today, and I yeah, we're gonna fix it up. I mean, I've had these issues. I've had these issues before, and that's kind of what fixes it. Is just some days it's just not working as well as other days. It sucks when it doesn't though, because it's a real pain. It's such a pain, man, to try to fix because it just like keeps reloading and reloading, and then it what do you call it? And then eventually it just shuts down, and also it delays the stream. Like my stream delay goes from like a couple seconds to like half a minute. As Perdomo with a big whiff on that pitch from Gray for strike three. Great job by Gray to strike out Perdomo, and I love it, man. I love when our pitchers come in and strike people out and don't walk the 9 hitter. I swear, walking the 9 hitter is the most frustrating thing. Great job by John Gray, man. He keeps putting together some great innings. Now he faces this top of the order. Corbin Carroll lines that one foul. Umps have been pretty shaky. Yeah, the guy on home place has been a little inconsistent. I mean, I feel like he's given the Rangers a couple calls. I mean, there was one in particular, it was a full count, and he gave low the and he it was I think it was a strike, and he gave low the walk as Carroll fouls off another one. So there's been shaky ones on both sides, but yeah, his strike zone's a little weird. Like sometimes he'll just randomly expand it to the outside, and other times he just will squeeze the pitcher and not give him that bottom of the zone. I mean, it's kind of weird. He's definitely kind of strange. He's got a strange, goofy strike zone. 0-2 to Carroll, and that's a swing and a miss, strike three. Look at John Gray, his third strikeout, and he just continues to deal on these D-backs. If y'all listening, man, be sure to click that sub button. Look at John Gray coming in and pitching lights out right now. Ketel Marte coming up, and he's got back-to-back strikeouts. He strikes out Perdomo, then he strikes out Corbin Carroll. How about John freaking Gray, baby? And the pitch to Ketel Marte is lined off the glove of Simeon for a base hit. And Marte is going to keep that postseason hitting streak going. It sucks because when he originally hit that at Simeon, I was thinking Simeon was going to get the out. Unfortunately, Simeon got to get a better tip on that glove. Oh, the tip better, Simeon. As we'll see where this ball was hit. I want to get a slow-mo. Oh my gosh, come on, dog. Oh, man, Simeon! Come on! Man, oh. Moreno sends one into right field, and Adolis makes the Simeon's mistake does not matter, and the inning is over. God, man, Simeon, come on, dog. But again, another fantastic inning of relief from the legendary John Gray. Oh my goodness, this guy is quickly becoming a Texas Ranger postseason legend. I mean, if you're the manager, who do you bring in for the last 3 innings? Um, well, to be honest, I think you just probably have to stick with the formula that's been working. Sabores, Chapman, Leclerc. That's the formula that's been cooking all postseason. That's I feel like that's what we have to do here. Again, if Sabores pitches really well, then doesn't allow a lot of pitches, I would bring him in because I just trust him way more than Chapman. But yeah, that's been the three-headed monster that's carried you all postseason. Again, John Gray giving you these 3 innings of work is perfect because now it means you didn't have to go into your bullpen as much as you would normally. Again, you did have to use him, but you didn't have to like bring in Will Smith, didn't have to bring in Stratton, didn't have to bring in um any other guys from the pen. today. That's huge, man. That is absolutely huge. New pitcher on for the Arizona Diamondbacks. It is the left-hander here, and it is I remember him pitching. I don't remember the guy's name though. Kyle Nelson. Okay, maybe it wasn't him who pitched the other night, but it was a long game, and he probably did. He'll be facing the bottom of the Rangers' order, starting off with Nathaniel Lowe, who fouls off that first pitch for ball or strike one. What do you mean blind lineup ranking? Like you give me a player and I put him in a spot in the lineup. Here's Lowe, down low ball one. Is that what you mean? Like you're gonna give me players and I put them in whatever spot in the lineup I want them to? I want them. Okay. Okay, so as Lowe takes ball two, Freddie Freeman is an easy three hole. I mean, that's a guy who's gonna consistently. He's got good power, good enough power to hit in the three hole. He's always getting on base. He's just a professional hitter. Freddie Freeman's my three hole all day. As Lowe sends one into left field, back at the warning track, and it's caught out in left field by Gurriel. So Lowe sent that one for a pretty solid ride, but unfortunately, not deep enough for the dinger. So obviously, Mike Maddox and Bruce Bochy so happy with John Gray's performance, and I mean, Rangers fans, we all owe John Gray a massive pat on the back and congratulations because my goodness, Javi Baez, man, a couple years ago, Javi Baez is my two hitter, cleanup hitter. Now though, man, Javi Baez is a machine, a swing and miss machine. Javi Baez is I'm probably putting him at 6 or 7. I'll go with 6 because he still has that power. But man, I'm very glad the Rangers didn't sign him. It's a 2-0 count here to Josh Young. I'm very happy the Rangers avoided that bullet and paid Seager instead. Because man, Javi Baez, huge strikeout guy, and just really he brings power, but he's very erratic as Young grounds out to shortstop. Perdomo making a good throw. So yeah, Javi Baez, I'm putting him at 6. He still has that power and the potential to swamp donkey one, but man, these last couple years with Detroit have been pretty rough. George Springer. George Springer. Let me look up how old George Springer is. But George Springer, for years he killed the Rangers at leadoff, and he's kind of old now. That's the only issue. Yeah, he's 34 as Tavares takes strike one. Man, I mean, I don't know what Springer bad with Toronto this year. I'd probably put him at like 5 just because I want my leadoff hitter to have more speed than that. And I mean, he was a great leadoff hitter in Houston, but these days, man, he's just 34. He's not the fastest anymore, and I have a feeling that you'll probably give me players who have a little more of that speed. So I'm gonna put him at 5. He still has good power and all, but in my opinion, I just can't have a guy at 34-year-old at my leadoff spot. A little more juice, a little more juice. Good pitch in there to Leote. 2-2 count as Nelson's working on a good 1-2-3 inning for the Diamondbacks. He's been very efficient with it the whole inning. And here's the big 2-2 pitch to Tavares. He swings and grounds one to third. Routine play by for Longoria, who throws out Tavares to end the inning. We head to the 7th inning stretch here in Game 3, and the Rangers leading 3-0 in the heart of their order coming up. Walker, Pham, Gurriel. What's going on with the Lions, bro? Man, look at the Detroit Lions, man. Mauricio Dubon. Dog, Mauricio Dubon's playing the Rangers. I'm putting that dude high in the order. But realistically, he's a pretty solid ball player. So what's my lineup right now? I have Freeman at 3, Baez at 6, Springer at 5. I'll put Dubon at 7. He's a very solid bottom of the order guy. Dubon's a 7 guy for me. Again, very solid player, but he's kind of a 7 guy for me. But again, when he plays the Rangers, he probably should be batting in the top 3 of the order because that guy just freaking murders our pitching staff. But yeah, no, I put him at 7. But again, very solid hitter. No disrespect to him. Mm-mm-mm. This team, if this was a real life team, I don't know. This team would be pretty solid. They have a lot of interesting players. Freddie Freeman would be him. Joe Peterson or Jock? Is that supposed to be Jock Peterson? Is that supposed to be Jock Peterson? Like Dodgers and Giants Jock Peterson? I don't know where he plays right now. Jock. Okay. Jock. Jock. I don't know what his numbers are, but I know Jock can mash. So I'll probably put him at 4. I'll have him as my cleanup. Again, I'll look up his numbers for the season, but I'm probably gonna put Jock at cleanup. He has a lot of pop. Although he did not have play very well this season, but I mean, I'll look at his career numbers. I mean, he's a guy who's hit. I mean, these last few years he hasn't had as much pop, but I mean, he still hit 23 home runs last year with the Giants. So, yeah, or not this season, but the 2022 year. So, yeah, Doc's pop. I'll put him at 4. I'll put him as. I feel pretty good about Jock Peterson at cleanup, hitting behind Freddie Freeman. As we head to the bottom of the 7th here, a lot of zeros on that scoreboard, but the one non-zero inning was the 3-run third from the Rangers. As we'll go to the second inning, huge play in this game. Adolis Garcia gunning Christian Walker down at home plate. Perfect throw. And again, terrible job by the third base coach because he holds up the stop sign and then he I don't know what even happened. But yeah, then the crazy Josh Young barehanded play. Josh Young be doing some crazy crap over there at third base. Max Scherzer unfortunately did get injured on that play, and so that little bit, Anthony Volpe bats eighth. He's got potential, but he's just been very. I mean, he's just raw and very young. I can't put him high in the order. He's my 8 hitter. So Freeman. So 1-2. Freeman at 3. Peterson at 4. Springer 5. Baez 6. DeBone 7 and Volpe 8. So we're missing 1, 2, and 9. So if you give me some trash players here at the end, my lineup's gonna suck. It's gonna absolutely suck if I get like some terrible players here. Yeah, it could be bad, bro. This lineup could be Uh, hopefully you give me at least like one good player and then like a couple mids, so at least like the lineup won't be that bad. Could you give me like there's some Randy Arozarena, Randy, hmm, RNG. Okay. Arozarena, yeah. Oh no, 1 or 2 for Randy. He's got some speed. I'll put Randy at my leadoff spot. He gets on base pretty well. He's got a lot of power. Yeah, I'll put Randy at 1. Here we go. Rangers going with the usual combo here is they're going to put Josh Sabors in and to face Christian Walker. So the heart of this Arizona order is coming up. Big bats here. Christian Walker, what's his name? Christian Walker, who hits a line drive ground or hard grounder to Simeon, who retires him. Great job by Simeon to retire that. Again, Simeon's usually very, very reliable over there at second base. It was kind of weird that he didn't snag that ball last inning. But great job right there to make that play. I don't know why I said line drive. It was a very hard ground ball. Nice play by Simeon. And now 1 away for Tommy Pham, who if there's a candidate for both teams to win World Series MVP. For Texas, it's Corey Seager and Adolis Garcia. And for the if the series ended today and the Diamondbacks won, it would easily be Tommy Pham. Corbin Carroll's also played very well, so I shouldn't really say that. But Tommy Pham has been killing us, man. 1-0 count to Pham. Swinging a drive at the center. Leote not going to get there. It's going to be down at the track, and Pham is going to have another extra base hit. And when Arizona Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo is not a 9-hole hitter. but I'm putting him at 9. He's just kind of old and washed, and I know he dealt with some injury this year with the concussion, but Anthony Rizzo's kind of washed, bro. I'm putting him at 9. He's just so old. I'll give him his little charity at bats to end his career. Man, I don't know what it is about Fam. And again, Leote, odd. Man, Leote, I don't know if he could have got that's a tough hit, but Leote in center field has never inspired much confidence in me. Gurriel, dirty breaking ball from Sabores for strike one. But yeah, man, I don't know. I hate Leote center field. Bryson Stott, sure, Bryson Stott can bat second. Why not? Bryson Stott can hit some big dingers. I'm not too. I mean, again, they're better players. But Bryson Stott batting second doesn't make me mad. It makes me more happy about my Rizzo pick. And fouled off to the backstop by Gurriel for strike two. This lineup is very interesting. So we got Rosarena, Stott, Freeman, Peterson, Springer, Baez, Dubone, Volpe, and Rizzo. As we have a big 0-2 pitch and a swing and a miss, strike three. Gurriel is big strikeout right there as he goes chasing, and a huge strikeout for Sabores. Honestly, this lineup would have been absolutely insane a couple years ago. I mean, you have prime 2 years ago. You have prime Rosarena, who was killing it in the playoffs. Jock Peterson in his all-star form. Freeman, I mean, he's still good. Springer, a little younger. Rizzo is not as washed. Baez actually can hit. Man, that lineup would have been good a couple years ago. Now, it ain't the same. There's a big at bat. I will answer the question here in a moment. Big at bat coming up. Alec Thomas at the plate. 2 outs, runner on second. A hit scores Pham. He's made contact both at bats tonight, but for ground outs. 0-1 pitch from Josh Sabores. It's a big moment. He goes upstairs for ball one. Both teams are 1 for 5 with runners in scoring position today. The difference is the Rangers hit a home run with their runner on scoring position. Or wait, no, they didn't. It was Simeon driving in the run. Never mind, I'm dumb. Thomas fouls it back 1-2. I'm dumb. Yeah, no, Simeon did clutch up, and the one hit that the D-backs have with runners in scoring position. Their guy got thrown out at home, so that's kind of rough. Big 1-2 pitch to Thomas. I'm pretty sure this guy's a pretty young player in the league and a guy who's been very good for Arizona in this playoff run, but this is a big at bat for him. Runner on second, 2 outs. 1-2 pitch for Josh Sabores, and the pitch gets away from him. It'll be ball two. 2-2 count. 2-2 to Sabores to Thomas. He pops one up. Low is going over. It's going to be in the foul territory, though. So Thomas staying alive against Sabores, who's been so good for this Rangers team in these playoffs. Of course, they bring up the little ad over there in the corner. And now, that is not good. The trainer is out and Mike Maddox is out to talk to Josh Sabores. And we're talking about a guy who's been so good for the Rangers in this postseason. And in a massive spot here, you don't want to have him injured. Again, not just for now, but for the rest of these playoffs and the rest of this series. Having Josh Sabores healthy is huge. Huge. With Bochy and him out, he'll take a warm-up pitch. Come on, bro. We can't have Josh getting injured, bro. This is huge. Chapman warming up in the bullpen. Of course, bro. Why are we having these injuries, man? Already had Scherzer get knocked out of today's game, and now we got this crap. As we'll see what happened on this 2-2 pitch. Sabores. I think Sabores is all right, and he's gonna stay out there. Here we go. 2-2 count. Sabores has been so good this postseason. with runners on base. He stranded all 8 inherited runners. Here it is. Massive 2-2 pitch. Thomas grounds it foul. It was a good pitch from Sabores. Unfortunately, Thomas hits a foul ball and will stay at 2-2. He's battling, man, and that's what I don't like. These Arizona hitters, man, they're so gritty and they battle till the very last pitch. Alec Thomas especially. 2-2 from Sabores to Thomas. This is a huge pitch in the 7th. Swinging another chopper foul. Sabores throwing 2 as big as it gets, man. And we have an OBS disconnect. Oh wow, this is kind of sad. Lord. Reconnection successful. 2-2 pitch. Inside. Ball 3. Well, this is just terrible, dude. Yeah, no, this stream's ending. Yep, it's gonna end. It is gonna end. Another how's it disconnect twice in like a minute, bro? Gosh. In our next stream that I do, I'm gonna handle this lag a lot better. Like the first time that I need to do, clearing out some space. Like we're gonna fix this because today this has been so frustrating. I'm my team and do this stream, and it's just really, really, man, it's just pissing me off. The quality's been so terrible the whole time, man. Makes me mad because of this terrible freaking situation here. Again, bro, just like Laporta. What Laporta do? Laporta do anything else? Laporta's him. Okay, to answer the question, how far does the lineup go? Obviously the pitching staff depends, but probably like ALDS maybe. I mean, again, there's a lot of the thing about this lineup is like a lot of guys who are just very hit or miss. Like if Jock Peterson has a career season batting behind Freddie Freeman, that could be a very dangerous duo. If Javi Baez turns up and plays somewhat to his former like all-star caliber play, George Springer. Obviously, I don't doubt George Springer is going to be the guy who's hitting 30 home runs a year, but George Springer can show some of that pop. There's a lot of questions in this lineup, but you do have some established stars. You have Rosarena, you have Freeman, some very solid hitters like Peterson and Springer and Dubon as well. I'll put him in their category as we head to the top of the 8th here. Top of the Rangers lineup coming up. Luis Frias at pitching for the D-backs. And he throws a strike on the corner to Marcus Semien. So we will see what the D-backs are able to do here. This is a huge situation. 1-1 count. Outside. Now it's 2-1 to Semien. So Semien has hit a ball pretty well today. Actually, a huge RBI single early on in this game. Swinging a grounder right into the shift. Marte will throw out Semien. Looked like he extended, a little overextended for that baseball. And when he hit it, I was originally thinking like, man, that was kind of a good hit. But unfortunately, Marte was right there. A lot of good players in the house tonight. Albert Pujols and who was that? Albert Pujols and CC Sabathia. Of course, you had Aaron Judge because he accepted that award today, the Roberto Clemente Award. George Brett in the house. That's kind of cool. George Brett. 1-0 to Seager. Huge, huge, huge AB for Corey Seager. He has a home run in today's game, and another one would be very nice and very appreciated. He will take a great pitch on the corner from Fries for strike one. So, 2-run homer in the third for Seager. It's been one of the only runs, one of the only explosive plays of this baseball game. He takes a big hack and misses on 97-mile-per-hour heat. 1-2 count for Fries. So if he's able to retire Seager, that's obviously massive for him and his confidence. You get Seager out, man. That's huge. Big pitch upcoming. And a swing and a miss in the dirt for Seager. He goes chasing there. And that's the one thing Corey Seager doesn't always do well at the plate is occasionally he'll chase that breaking ball in the dirt. And Frias clearly watched some film. He goes to the breaking ball for the strike three. That's a big, big, big at bat. Getting Simeon and Seager out in only 8 pitches is very impressive. And now here comes Adolis Garcia. Pitches high. At some point in this at bat, he'll most likely go with the high fastball. And if Adolis gets a piece of it, it might be gone. But again, the problem is Adolis has been missing a lot on that today. And Adolis will actually get a piece of that ball. He actually sends it a solid distance, but it's not going to get to the warning track. Thomas makes the catch. And a 1-2-3. So Frias goes through this top of the order like it's nothing. And now Adolis a little hurt after that hit. And it's the lower back from Adolis Garcia. Looked like he might have dealt with something there as we head to the bottom of the 8th, and honestly, that's definitely something to watch out for as we head to this bottom of the 8th. Is Adolis Garcia? Do not need him getting injured again. It's been a rough game for injuries for the Rangers today. Adolis and oh man, oh my goodness. You have Adolis getting injured, and you had Scherzer, Boris got banged up there for a second. Gosh, man. Crazy. Oh, man. Oh, Dolis, dog. Come on. We cannot have him hurt. What's wrong with our freaking backs, bro? Got a Scherzer. Scherzer's excusable because he's just old, but. Okay. Let's see what they're saying on the good old Twitter here. Dolis. Adolis Garcia injured. Oh, boy. Here comes Roldis. And Adolis Garcia getting injured, boys. And again, they play tomorrow. No rest day or anything. Not good. Not good. Not good. Bro, how is one team just so unlucky, bro? Like it's not even funny. No, it's not funny, bro. This is stupid. This is dumb. How? It just makes no sense, bro. Guys having one of the best postseason runs that we've ever seen, and he gets injured in Game 3 of the World Series. Like, it's an oblique injury, bro. If it is one of those oblique strains, I don't think those things heal like nothing. It's a tough injury to come back from. I don't know how long the injury is or the exact timetable, but it ain't good, boys. It ain't good. Terrible. Look at the Mavs up 120 to 108. Good job, Mavs. Gosh, Max Crosby's insane. Left side tightness. Here comes Chapman to face the bottom of the order. Travis Jankowski out in right field. So at least we have a good defensive outfielder. Here's Chapman. Strike one on the corners. The pinch hitter Rivera comes into the game. It'll be him, Perdomo, and Carroll. So I don't know who was batting at this spot before. Pitch is high from Chapman, 2-1. Who's batting? Oh, Longoria. Okay. So righty on righty, but then you get the lefty on lefty with Perdomo. I'm pretty sure, and then you get the lefty on lefty with Carroll. I think that's the main vision Bochy has here. Rivera sends one out to right, but that one is foul, and it'll be 2-2. Big at bat for Chapman. Big at bats for Chapman here again. The biggest issue with Aroldis is the control. His control is very erratic, and you cannot walk these freaking 8 and 9 hitters, dude. You can't. You don't want to have guys on base for Carroll and Marte and Moreno. 2-2. Rivera sends one into right field. This ball is going to be fair and into the corner. The pinch hitting from Lavulo ends up working out, and the Diamondbacks have a leadoff double. Huge, man. And a good decision right there to pinch hit. Longoria has hit so bad all day. They bring Rivera and rips a double into right field. So the Diamondbacks with a leadoff double. And that ball perfectly landed inside the line. And now, big, because now your Chapman is gonna be forced to face the top of the lineup here, most likely. And so it will be Geraldo Perdomo, who's actually a switch hitter. He hits a ground ball foul. 0-1 count. It'll be Perdomo. I'm pretty sure that Marte is a switch hitter. And obviously Corbin Carroll. I roll this, lock in. And the worst thing is, I don't want to put out the bad karma, but I'm pretty sure this Aroldis blew a save here earlier in the season in Chase Field. Oh, okay. They're talking about Adolis. He had to walk to the inside the dugout. Oh, 1, and Chapman's pitch goes way upstairs. Now it's 1-1. Leclerc's starting to stretch and warm up, and hopefully by the time he comes in, it'll be a save attempt. Because Chapman right now is not giving me very much confidence. But hopefully he can lock in here. 1-1 to Perdomo. And that one is missing in the plate. 2-1. Diamondbacks crowd is back and engaged in this game. I tell you what, there's one thing Aroldis Chapman does, and if he gets the job done, there's a high chance he gets the crowd into the game. He allows base runners and gets the crowd hyped. So I will say there's something that he does do quite frequently. 2-1 to Perdomo. Swinging a blooper out to left field. That's going to drop for a hit. Carter plays it, and Rivera's going to score. The Diamondbacks are on the board. That's two batters faced. Chapman has to face at least three. And Perdomo's able to get inside, gets just a piece of the bat, just a little blooper out to left, but it drops in for the hit. Evan Carter was playing deep. And the Diamondbacks tying run at the plate. And it's Corbin Carroll, their best player. So that is it, man. Right there, just like that. This Arizona crowd is engaged. They're right back into this game. They're talking to Chapman. The trainer is actually out there. And I don't know if he's faking an injury or something to try to get out of the game, because that would probably be better off, honestly. But yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, we're dealing with injuries, bro. I mean, guys are getting hurt left and right. I don't know what the frick we did, but yeah. Chapman comes in, has two strikes on their 8-hitter, and gives up a double. Then he ends up giving a RBI single to the 9-hitter. So that is not good. Not good at all. Tying run to the plate. It's Corbin Carroll. And then Chapman throws outside. Again, the good thing is Aroldis only has to face one more batter. The minimum batter limit is 3. And I'm going to assume that if he does give up a hit to Corbin Carroll or allows Carroll on base, then Bochy will go to the bullpen immediately. 1-0 pitch to Carroll and a swing and a foul ball. Like I said, man, Chapman, when he came in the Rangers, I watched him one of his first games in person. He had some good moments and he pitched well. But man, dude, Chapman's just old, dude. And at this point, his pitches don't move the same. He pretty much just does one thing. He throws the ball as hard as he can, and a lot of the time it misses his spot. He'll go back to first to make sure that the speedy Perdomo stays over there at first. That's just the issue with Chapman is like when he can throw some nasty ones still, but it's not like Cincinnati Chapman pumping 105 consistently or like he'll hit 100 and he can hit maybe 101, 102 here and there, but man, it's rarely ever on point consistently. That's why he allows so many runners. He usually has some clunky at bats where he gives up a walk or gives up some hits when the pitches just aren't moving and hitters are seeing it really well. 1-1. Good pitch from Chapman on that one, though. 1-2 to Carroll. Big pitch upcoming. Ketel Marte on deck. He's been absolutely dominant for the Diamondbacks here in these playoffs. Perdomo on first. Carroll the tying run. Chapman missing. 2-2. And again, that's the thing about Carroll. He's not one of those stars who's going to go big hack, swing, and miss. He's going to be patient and make you work for the strikeout. Big 2-2 pitch. Popped up foul. Big 2-2 again. Oh my goodness, strike 3. And Carroll, I'm shocked. Chapman put that one right over the plate. And Carroll, I'm shocked he didn't turn on this. Wow, what a pitch from Chapman. Must have been filthy, filthy spin. Carroll, man, with the way the box made it look like it was going to be a perfect pitch down the middle for him to send to Jupiter, but man, that's big. That is huge. Now here comes Ketel Marte. Swinging a grounder to short. Great diving play by Seager. Out at first. Marte! Double play! That is one of the biggest plays of this entire season. Seager with the stop. Simeon.
You come toast your mom and dad real quick?
Yeah.
Nice.
So just an absolute huge, huge double play right there. All right. It wasn't pretty, but I'll give Aroldis credit for buckling down and being able to buckle down and come up with a huge, huge um eighth inning hold there. Great job by him. I mean, I'm just good stuff. Good stuff at the end of the day. Very good. That's big, man. That's huge. All right. Laporta, great job tonight for me. Ninth inning, 3-1 ball game. Man, this is starting to get a little nerve wracking, but yeah, man, I would feel a lot more confident if we could pick up an insurance run. And here we go. Evan Carter at the plate. See if he can get us started here. Frias is back after a 10-pitch eighth. Worked really well through that first Rangers 3. Here's the pitch, and it's 1 ball to Evan Carter. So here we go, guys. This is a big at bat coming up. Evan Carter's a stud. See what he can do here. 2 for 3 on the day. Takes another ball from Frias. It's 2-0. So it'll be him and then Garver. Heim has not had the greatest postseason. He hits a home run kind of randomly. And Frias not able to get that call at the top of the zone. Umpire today has been very spotty and inconsistent. 3-ball count in 32% of plate appearances, and the MLB average is 20. Evan Carter is he's just different, bro. That's ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Evan Carter, reaching base for the third time today. I mean, he's just so good, dude. His plate appearance and his plate discipline, like second to nobody, bro. Like it's actually kind of insane how well he like processes things at the plate. Like he processes things at the plate like a seasoned veteran. The way he takes pitches and the way that he just goes about business is Carver takes strike one. Truly phenomenal, man. Evan Carter. I mean, it's never under. It should never be underappreciated having a guy like Evan Carter. It should always be very well. It should be celebrated and praised for how well he does at the plate. Garver with a fly ball deep out to center. Thomas racing back at the wall. He makes the catch. For a moment there, I thought Mitch Garver just blew this game open, but man, he just didn't get enough. And he had to hit it to dead center, bro. When he originally hit that ball, I think me and every fan in the stadium in Arizona, every fan watching this World Series thought that it was out. But Alec Thomas able to chase this ball and make the catch. So I mean, at least it gives me somewhat, comfort that it wasn't as close to being a home run as I thought. But still, man, he just missed it. That is huge. That is huge. So 1 out in the inning now, and it will be Jonah Heim, Torey Lovullo. Uh-oh. Devin Carr just pulled a rookie moment, bro. Uh-oh. That would not be very good if he got out here. Okay, cool. All right, so Arizona has no more challenges. Evan Carter safe at first. I got a little scared there. Again, Rangers benefit from that with Altuve and the ALCS, but all right, Jonah. I love one of your big home runs here, stud. I would really appreciate it if you would hit a home run here. All right. 1 out. Runner on first. Jonah Heim to the plate. And a great pitch from Frias to start the AB for strike one. And another. Bro, are we really not going to be able to make it through? This crap. This absolute crap of a. Yeah, I think. Okay. They'll go back to first, make sure Carter doesn't take a good lead. All right. Again, I'd like to get some insurance. Again, if Garver had homered, I'd be feeling pretty confident, but obviously he did not. Now Jonah at the plate here. And he takes a big swing and a miss. Man, I tell you what, I love Jonah. He's a great catcher, and he's been so good for the Rangers this whole year. But man, his hitting has just been, I feel like it's just been very inconsistent since his injury in July. Like maybe the numbers don't back that up, and I feel like I don't know. Maybe I feel like they do. Like I feel like he's been such an inconsistent hitter in this like ever since the All Star break and that injury that he had. I just feel like it's been very inconsistent at the plate, and he just like he's a couple home runs that have been big, so I won't hate on him too much. I love Jonah Heim. I think he's a fantastic baseball player and definitely one of the better guys the Rangers have developed over the last few years. I gotta say, man, it's just frustrating that he what's Bochy on about here? I'm so confused right now. We're looking at whether I think Bochy might have thought that it was like a balk or something. Are we gonna review this again? Yeah, bro, this might be the longest top of the ninth without like much action happening ever. I swear. We've had what a four pitch walk. We had a four pitch walk. We had a fly out to center field. Then we had a challenge about Evan Carter stepping on illegally touching second. And then we now Bochy came out in between pitches. Maybe he was just trying to rattle Fries or something. I don't know. Low key, maybe that's what Bochy was doing. Some old man tricks. Oh, two to Heim. And catcher sets up outside, and the ball is a ball. So, ball one. Yeah, just very interesting job. A very interesting chess game from both managers in the inning, both trying to talk to the umpires and get things to go their way. 1-2 count to Jonah. We'll see if he can lock in here. And he probably chased there, and he did. Jonah Heim chasing in the dirt for strike three. Two away in the inning, and it'll be Nathaniel Lowe coming up. So, last chance of the Rangers to get insurance before heading into the bottom of the ninth. It will be a safe situation for Jose Leclerc, and we'll see if he's do it. But Lavulo is going to come out of the game after 20 pitches. So, and that's the end of the day for Frias. So he did a couple of solid innings of work, and they'll bring in their another relief pitcher to try to get one more out in the inning. Man, Laporte, keep cooking, dog. You're a stud. Laporte casually carrying the fantasy team today. Bag. Yeah, no, we got a very intense baseball game here. Top nine, two outs. Rangers up 3-1. Ninth inning is going to be very nerve wracking. Been a very weird game. We'll see what ends up happening with Adolis Garcia. Luca, another good game. Let's go. So John Gray was supposed to start tomorrow. Interesting. Yeah, decent. All right. Nathaniel Lowe coming to the plate here. Lowe takes a 92-mile-per-hour fastball down the middle for strike one. 1-1 count. A double and a walk today. It's been a good day at the plate for Nathaniel Lowe. I think he's done a good job at the plate today. Sal Frank trying to get this final out, and Lowe will ground it foul. So 1-2 count. And if this at bat goes the way that Torey Lavulo envisions it, we'll be heading to the bottom of the ninth inning here in Game 3. An exciting game. It's been boring, at times. Not a whole lot of offense, but there's been some extra base hits. There's been some exciting plays. Ground ball off the glove of South Frank. There's going to be a tough play, but Marte is there to make the play, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the ninth. The Rangers leading by 2 runs. Moreno, Walker, Pham. It is. Oh man, that is exactly who airs. I mean, they don't have Corbin Carroll or Ketel Marte, but I mean, Tommy Pham, Gabriel Moreno. I mean, yeah, I won't be mad about that either. Man, I tell you what, man. I tell you what. This is going to be interesting to see how Leclerc is able to handle these three. This is it, man. This is the game. It's all on Leclerc. It's all on your bullpen. It's just it's exciting. It's intense. This is it, man. Arizona's gonna get 3 of their better hitters up. It's all about getting the dub here, man. Dealt with some injuries, and we're gonna have to worry about that all come tomorrow. But a win tonight makes you feel a lot better. If you're up 2-1 in the series, and you get some injury news and all that, it's like okay, at least we still have a 2-1 lead, and Arizona's going with a bullpen game tomorrow. You lose this game, you're down 2-1 with these injuries. It's like, oh crap. Adolis, we'll get to find out what's up with him. And again, Max Scherzer's injury forced the Rangers to use more of their bullpen than they probably liked. In fact, they ended up having to use um their game 4 starter. John Gray was supposed to pitch game 4 tomorrow. Obviously, with Scherzer's injury, that was a big change of plans, and all the credit in the world to John Gray for his performance today. Absolutely fantastic. 3 innings of no runs. Beautiful, beautiful job by John. Very happy that he's been able to rehab and able to come back, and a big, big, big stretch of innings from him. The Rangers are able to close out this game and win tonight. A lot of credit should go to him for stepping in unexpectedly. Again, John Gray, in his mind coming into this game, was thinking, I'm going to start tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day on the mound. Tomorrow's my day where I get to go out there and pitch in the World Series. And then Max Scherzer gets injured, and all of a sudden Bruce Bochy, Mike Maddox call on John Gray, and they're like, John, we need you. We need you to step up. And John Gray went out there and did just that. So if the Rangers win today, I think all of us Rangers fans owe John Gray a massive, massive praise for his performance today. But the job is not done. Jose Leclerc is on here in the ninth to try to close this one out and give the Rangers a 2-1 lead. Leclerc has been the Rangers' closer all postseason and the second half of the year. He's done a good job. He's been very good in the postseason, and he has a big opportunity here. The World Series, the biggest stage. Obviously, in game 1, I believe he did pitch, and he did a good job, but he didn't have to close. Here it is. Here it is. It'll be Gabriel Moreno batting first for the Diamondbacks, the power hitting catcher. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Leclerc's another guy who really gets it done pretty. A lot of occasional walks here and there, occasional bad moments, but he's been able to get the job done. 1-0 pitch to Moreno. That's a good one. Oh, umpire, you can't. That's a good pitch. Don't squeeze. Oh, that was a great pitch, too, man. Perfect. I mean, maybe the umpire thought it was a little low, but And now it's 3-0. You can't. You just can't umpire. You just can't do that. Top, bottom of the ninth in a close World Series game, and you squeeze a pitcher, and now he's probably about to walk Moreno. Just terrible. Just awful, man. Do your damn job, bro. 3-1 count. Good pitch from Leclerc as he tries to battle back against Moreno. Probably should be 2-2 right now, but whatever. Freaking umpire. 3-1 here. And umpire giveth, umpire taketh. Full count. Now I can't complain. Moreno, you can sit there and get angry all you want, buddy. That other pitch should have been a strike. But yeah, no, that was probably a ball, if we're being honest. That's a makeup call for the miss. This umpire's whack. Oh yeah, that's definitely a ball. Oh, man. Nah, bro. Yeah, no, but that the other pitch was a strike. Lavulo can't be. You can be mad, obviously, but yeah, no. Full count pitch. Grounded to third. Young makes the play cleanly across the diamond and one away. So I said it. The umpire giveth, the umpire taketh. He gives the Moreno a very favorable ball call. Leclerc is able to get the strike and get the ground out. Again, obviously the Diamondbacks fans are about to be very upset, and I mean I would be. That was probably a ball. That was a ball, but like I said, man, you can't. You cheer on the pitch where it was a strike and change the entire outcome of the at bat, made it a 3-0 count. Walker at the plate now. Good pitch from Leclerc for strike one. It'll be Walker and it'll be Pham. Obviously, I'm very worried about Pham. Walker as well hasn't had the greatest postseason, but he's a very good hitter. He has a double today. Definitely not a guy to mess around with. Grounds it foul. Now it's 0-2. Leclerc trying to get it done here. All right, boys. Let's go, Leclerc. 0-2 count to Christian Walker. Moreno in the dugout, obviously frustrated. Diamondbacks fans had their rally caps on here in the ninth. 0-2 from Leclerc. High, it's 1-2. You know what? Not bad. Again, I can't be mad about that pitch. I mean, they probably didn't put in the perfect spot, but you want to get the guy chasing. It's fine. I need good execution here, though. 1-2. Misses on that outside corner. It's 2-2. Okay. Again, not terrible locations on these pitches, but again, it's silent here. Look, Jose, silent. 2-2 count from Leclerc. Big pitch. And Walker will line that one foul. It'll be 2-2 still. Christian Walker. Big spot here. Again, you want to get on base for Tommy Pham, who's been so good for this Arizona team all postseason and especially in this World Series. 2-2 to Walker. Swing and a miss, strike three. A filthy one from Leclerc, a slider. Down goes Walker. 2 away for Pham. Beautiful, beautiful slider from Leclerc. Best pitch he's thrown. And it's a beauty. 1 out away from a 2-1 series lead. Rangers dugout was pumped. But there's still one more out to be done, and it'll be Leclerc talking things over with his catcher, Jonah Heim. Obviously, they got to figure out how to approach a red-hot Tommy Pham here. And that's the thing, man. The good thing is, with Tommy Pham up right now, no one's on base. So, Pham, if you hit a home run, Still a one-run game. But honestly, let's go ahead and strike Fam out. Let's go ahead and get Fam out to end it. He's 2 for 3 on the day. He was 4 for 4 in game 2. And that's a beautiful pitch from Leclerc for strike 1. Going at Fam here is the key. He's 6 for 7 in his last 7 at-bats with 3 doubles, 2 runs, has a home run in this series. He has been on fire. 0-1 from Jose. And a swing and a pop-up. This one is foul, though. 0-2 count. Here we go. You're ahead in the count. 1 out away, baby. 1 strike away. Let's go. And we have some stream lag. Please, stream, stop lagging, bro. Come on. 0-2, and Leclerc just spikes that one into the dirt. It's 1-2. Okay. I know, Jose. It's the World Series, baby. Lock in, lock in. The World Series. Come on, dog. Lock in, lock in. 1-2 pitch here. He got away with the last one. It wasn't a great pitch. That's 1-2, though. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, strike 3, and the Rangers lead 2-1. The Rangers take a 2-1 series lead. Leclerc comes in to close it out. And it will be a 2-1 series as the Rangers take the first game in Arizona. 9th straight road win, the single postseason record. These Rangers are not an ordinary team. They seem to kick butt on the road, and a very good 3-1 win today. They did it with some good hitting early on and some very clutch bullpen performance today. It was a day that the Rangers faced a lot of adversity, losing Max Scherzer after that 3rd inning, having to go to their bullpen and having to go to John Gray unexpectedly, but the Rangers stayed calm. Everyone played their role today and did their job, and the Rangers are up 2-1 in the World Series, which is absolutely huge. Jose Leclerc coming in to end the game and get the Rangers the win. Tommy Pham, so hot in this series, strikes out there, and the Rangers lead 2-1. They're 2 wins away from their first World Series title. And now, now the focus will be on the health of Max Scherzer and Adolis Garcia. But man, you got to be happy if you're the Rangers right now. A 2-1 series lead is nothing to complain about. Getting another game on the road is big. And again, John Gray, I think John Gray, in my opinion, there's 2 guys who deserve player of the game. I mean, I think the whole bullpen honestly deserves it for how well they pitched today, but John Gray, Corey Seager, and Evan Carter played well as well. But Corey Seager with the 2-run homer, that was the go-ahead home run. Marcus Semien finally was able to get out of the slump a little bit and get a huge RBI today. Every run counted. And, Corey Seager and John Gray, 3 scoreless innings on an unexpected situation, and John Gray came in and dialed in and made the perfect pitches, shut down the D-backs for 3 innings. I mean, at that moment when Max Scherzer came out of the game, definitely the D-backs were smelling blood. Definitely the Rangers were like, oh crap, gotta go to our bullpen unexpectedly, gotta go, putting the guy in who's been injured, putting in the guy who's supposed to start tomorrow. And John Gray came in and shut down that D-backs offense, completely demoralized them. I mean, the D-backs, like I said, probably were smelling blood, probably got excited. But man, once John Gray came in the game and shut them down, that just kills the momentum. So that's how it is. The Rangers get a 3-1 win today. John Gray picks up the win today, and the Rangers with a 3-1 win take a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Great ball game today. Proud of the team for pushing through the adversity and dealing with the injuries. Tomorrow we'll be right back here in Arizona for Game 4 as the Rangers look to take a 3-1 lead in the series. All is good with the world, baby.